I celebrate you, you celebrate me. With our hand in hand, we are walking in our destiny. Come on and let me sing here. Yeah, celebration time. Ooh, yeah, yeah, it's a celebration.
Hey, good morning. Thank you for joining us. It's a great day to be alive. You know, many times I've told you, countless times, I just can't remember how many times, but it's been more than once, twice, three times that I've said, you have to count your blessings. You're blessed to be a blessing. And on this morning, I have a wonderful guest that I actually met while just having lunch. And we had a wonderful conversation, and God began to deal with me, or am I really doing what I'm supposed to be doing in the community? Because there are homeless people here in the city of Tupelo. Correct?
That's correct. About 187 I know about by name.
Now you are Mr. Mac Turner. You're on a mission.
Right, on a mission from God.
Amen. And what mission, what prompts you to help the homeless?
Okay, my granddaughter, we was at Family Dollar Store in Tupelo.
Mm-hmm.
This homeless lady was eating out the garbage, a sandwich. And I remember seeing 2 or 3 different color things crawling from the sandwich. Then I asked my granddaughter, my granddaughter said, Granddad, why is she eating out the garbage?
Mm-hmm.
I said, she's homeless. So I gave her my $5 to give her
Yes, sir.
give my granddaughter, but she gave it to the homeless lady.
Mm-hmm.
And she's doing well today. I met her over 4 years ago. And, it's something I have to do. They've been looked down, talked about, been beat up. There are people, as I speak right now, there are people paying people to beat up homeless people and trying to run them away. And a few days ago, the city of Tupelo, the homeless, one morning about 6:30, the city of Tupelo, including the police department here, woke some of the guys up. They was at a place called Tent City next to Wyndham on Gloucester. Gave them 5 minutes to leave. They had all kind of heavy equipment out there, destroying their home.
And that's the place where they reside. They have no other place to go.
Anywhere, I can't give the places out because they'll run away from there.
Oh, definitely.
And we keeping that a secret.
But you're on a mission to help, to
Help,
protect,
right,
to
right.
love them. Because where they are right now is not where they want to be. It's just hard times for them.
That's
correct?
true. And all homeless people don't drink. It's been said so many times that they all drink. That's not the truth. I know about 50 of them can't drink because it would kill them, And we got a guy that writes for the Journal here. His name's Phil. He's a white guy, one of my best friends. And we try to get, you don't put a Band-Aid on certain things. In most cases, need stitches.
Yes, sir.
And they looking over the people. These are people that I look up to. I've been on the bridge, almost lost my life about a year and a half ago on the bridge. It was a homeless man was trying to get his sleeping bag out of the water. It rained for a while, and I had to go in and get the guy. He almost died there. I had hit this guy side of the head, because you're trying to drown him. You're trying to save his own life, And the Bible says if you lose your life having a friend, you will gain at the end. And in the scriptures I quote a lot. John 15:13, greater love has no man than a man lay down his life for a friend. And the homeless people, they're my friend. If I ever be a bodyguard on this planet, it'd probably be about a homeless person.
I love how you said a friend, because even though they're homeless, they're still God's children. And God commissions us to love, not just the people that look like us, that dress like us, but even those that we feel are less fortunate. But it's not for us to judge. It's not for us to look down upon them, but to lend a helping hand, to help them, to try to nurture them back to health. Because I can just imagine how one would feel if they wake up and I don't know what I'm going to eat today. We're blessed people. We can go to the refrigerator and basically get whatever we want at any time, but they have to scraps or have to drop their pride, humble themselves and say, ma'am, do you have a few dollars that you can give me? And many of you that are watching right now, you may be guilty of this very thing, of saying, I'm not giving them money because they're going to drink or they're going to smoke. It doesn't matter. If God prompts your heart, be a blessing. I cannot tell you how many times I've said and told my daughter, give me the money out of my purse to be a blessing. Many times God will test you just to see if you're going to do what you've been saying. It doesn't matter if they drink, if they smoke, or whatever. There are a lot of people that are not homeless that do that very same act. So with your mission, what are the response of the homeless people? Are they excited? Are they overwhelmed? Do they cry when you take them food, give them clothing?
Okay, I remember Mom Hasbury Baptist Church in Tupelo, one of the biggest churches in Tupelo. They had a group of young people out there bringing blankets, food. They were bringing tents. Hasbury Baptist Church. And I remember one little boy, about 5 years old, had saved up his money. He walked to this man. He said, "Here's a blanket. Keep warm." It was under 32 degrees that morning.
Wow.
And it brought tears to my eyes.
Wow.
You got children showing concern. You know, it says in Romans 12:20, if the enemy is hungry, you feed him. If he's thirsty, give him drink. If he's don't have shelter, give him shelter. If he's naked, you clothe him.
Yes, sir.
And I believe that because it's in the Bible.
And I'm happy that you said that, because I think this is a season where we have to look beyond where we are and give some of those clothes away.
Right.
Give some. We are just blessed. We have multiple shoes, multiple clothes. I mean, but at some point in our lives, we were not always where we are right now. We've all had tough times. Haven't you had tough times in your life?
Right. And know something, I almost was homeless myself, trying to help them. And they told some of my friends, so-called friends, "Well, Mackie, you ever get homeless, you know I'm not going to help you." I said, "Yeah, I told them if I become homeless, so let it be. Helping somebody."
But the word says, "Given it shall be given
Right.
unto you."
Right. So Dr. King once said, if a person can't discover anything to die for, he's not fit to live. And I lay my life down with people. Those people, the homeless people, they're somebody. They might not have a PhD. Some of them probably can't even write a deed, but they're still somebody.
And we have to love them with the love
Right.
of God. You know, if you can cook, take a meal. You know what? You know, you share under the bridge at Family Dollar, just some of the places that where they reside, or they're standing. Instead of looking down or walking really fast trying to get away from them, or they'll try to touch you. Don't touch me. Extend a helping hand. Be a blessing.
Right.
Now, you all have a project that's coming. Is it September 1st?
September 1st, Hancock Park in Tupelo, on the corner of Ida and Monument. This is what you call a unity day in the community. Tupelo, we try to do something about violence in the community. There's a lot of violence. There are children in Tupelo, Mississippi, Lee County, that over 350 children is homeless.
Children?
Is homeless as young as 12 years old. And they're homeless, and the school system here is trying to make it difficult for them to register. And a lady was called to take her granddaughter to the school to register her granddaughter. She couldn't do it. The mother had to. They're trying to block these people. These young boys and young girls, the school system in Lee County is trying to cripple these students. Okay, 25 last year graduated, homeless students. And 3 of them going to Ole Miss, and I believe 2 Ole Miss, ICC.
Amen. That's
And,
a blessing.
We're also working with them,
So the community does pull together to help.
Right. Right now, we're not getting enough help. We need more help from the city, the mayor, city council. The president of city council, Pitt, it was in the paper, the Daily Journal, it stated that he was supporting the mayor's decision about moving the homeless away. You don't get nobody, if I go to the camp, give them 5 minutes to move. Some of them left with no shoes on, I got there about 15 to 7. They asked me to leave. I said, give me a little time so I can put there's some the things in storage. So I had to leave, keep them going to jail.
Well, what can we do as a people, those that are watching right now, their hearts are aching because they're saying, I didn't know that this is going on. What can we do as a community to help you?
If for clothes and food, donation, dropping off here on Franklin Street.
Yes, sir.
And Respect for Life Barbershop on Lawndale. And I'm glad I mentioned that Respect for Life Barbershop. Our organization awarded them with the Lifetime Achievement Award. Well, they've been helping us with the homeless, been cutting their hair. Okay, they cut a lot of hairs, and they cut about 32 hairs. The next day, 5 got a job. We got that 3. And a total of about 16 got jobs because we clean them up. See, you have to train them.
Yes.
Some of them need to be on disability.
Yes.
Some fresh from Iraq, and some have walked down the road and a roadside bomb explode. And they're losing their friend doing an explosion, a side road explosion like in Iraq. It's not a good feeling. And that lead a lot of people to drugs.
Yes, sir.
Fire department go through a lot too.
Mm-hmm.
And police officers, you know, they go through a lot. They don't know whether they're coming home
Mm-hmm.
the next day or that night.
Wow.
Right.
Well, I truly thank you so very much for just stopping by to let us know what's going on in the community, because
Right.
if you need any assistance, Tammy Tubbs is definitely available. Our staff will be, if any assistance that you need, we'll be available September 1st. And those that are watching, if you would like to bring clothing, any kind of food items, any feminine products, sanitizer, soaps, toothbrushes, any toiletries, anything that you think that they would need, please feel free to drop it off in our office at 102C West Franklin Street. We'll be more than happy to take it in and we'll deliver it to you and go with you to deliver to those that are actually in need. And also Respect for Life Barbershop. And where's that located, Mr. Mack?
It's on Lundale, next to the storage building on Lundale, up on Pierce Street School.
Wonderful.
And it's a great location. They've been having the homeless for a long time. Cutting their hair, giving them cutting their hair, they go out and get a job.
Yes, sir.
I want them to look like me and you.
Yes, because appearance is everything.
Right.
You only have one time to make a lasting impression, and what people see majority of the time is what they expect of you. So I just want to encourage you once again, clean out your closet, look in your shoes, and just say, are you really wearing those shoes? If you haven't worn something within a year, believe me, it's time that you may need to sow. And as the word says, whatever you sow, you shall reap. If you're believing God to exceed your, expectations, I truly would just ask you from the depths of my heart, be a blessing. If you want to be blessed, give. It's no other way but to sow and to give.
Right.
I love you all so very much. Stay tuned because we do have some more upcoming community events here in the great city of Tupelo. Be blessed.
Come on and let me say yeah. Yeah, celebration time. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, it's a celebration day. Yeah, celebration time. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, it's
Hi, my name is Trinity Tubbs, and I'm inviting you to come join the Tammy Tubbs Show Monday through Friday on the CW Network. See you there.
Stuck in a lease? Car payment too high? Interest rate killing you? We can help at Carlock Kia in Tupelo. Making weekly payments? Feel like you're never going to pay off your vehicle? Carlock Kia can make a difference. With our Loan Modification Help Center, Carlock Kia will refinance your loan even if you didn't buy from us, giving you a lower interest rate and a lower payment. We can help regardless of the brand of vehicle that you're driving. Our refinance experts are standing by now. The Loan Modification Help Center, only at Carlock Kia in Tupelo, where everybody rides.
Attention Mississippi and surrounding areas. It's the $39 vehicle acquisition event at Car City Used Car Superstore in Tupelo. If you've got just $39 to put down, you can take over payments as low as $79 a month and drive the vehicle of your dreams today during our grand opening celebration. Our big selection means a price and payment to fit any budget. Every make, every model with guaranteed credit approval. We say yes, you're approved. Drive away today. $39 down and take over payments as low as $79 a month at Car City in Tupelo, where you come first.
Come on and let me say yeah. Yeah, celebration time. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, it's a celebration day. Yeah, celebration time.
Hey, we're back. I know you just heard Mr. Mack Turner talk about the homeless people, and he gave a hats off to Respect for Life Barbershop. I'm here, right here. And one of the things that I love so much about these guys, they're passionate about what they do. Read this sign with me. For the sake of respect, pull your pants up. Who does that? But it's a wonderful thing because we need to teach our young men, and men as well, little boys, that you have to have respect for yourself. If you don't respect yourself, no one is going to respect you. It's time for us to open this door and go inside and see what they see here at Respect for Life Barbershop. Stay tuned.
It's a celebration day. Yeah, celebration time. Ooh, yeah. It's a celebration. Oh,
Hey, we're back, and I want to say thank you once again for joining us on the Tammy Tubbs Show. It is a great day to be alive. I'm here in Tupelo, Mississippi right now, Respect for Life Barbershop. Hello, hats off to you. We just discussed you in I guess, a positive way, how you allow some of the homeless men to come in, and you actually cut and groom them so they're presentable. They actually went out and they found jobs. So we salute you on today.
Thank you very much.
How long have you actually been in business here?
We've been in business here now for 15 years.
Wonderful.
I've been a licensed barber for almost 20 years.
Now, why did you decide to go even into this profession?
It's something that came natural. It wasn't something I planned to do, but I needed some employment at an early age. I wanted some
Understandable.
employment. I wanted to work for myself.
And it has been profitable, as I can see.
Yes, ma'am, with that.
But I can tell also that you have a heart for helping people. What is that passion, that heart? Because your doors are open. You know, it's like, come on in, I'll help you in any means necessary.
I think that passion comes from me being helped a lot of my work.
So you're giving back to the community.
Yes, ma'am, that's right.
Wonderful, wonderful. For someone that's watching right now, I have to ask you this because I have to be me, because on the Tammy Tubbs Show, we keep it real. They may be just thinking, you know, should I go into the profession of being a barber? What suggestions would you tell them right now they need to do first and foremost? If they're contemplating, should barber school, is that for me?
Well, I think that if you have a gift for art and art appreciation, then the barber field is a good field to go into.
Wonderful, wonderful. I see a lot of tools that you have over here.
Sure.
Which one, as I say, because I know a little bit, but just a little bit. Which one would you say would you use for edging? Is that the term that you always use?
Right, for edging. This is an outline.
Mm-hmm.
It's used for edging. It's used to give that fine look to the haircut. And this one happens to be made by the Moore Cooper Corporation.
Wow. Okay. So which one would you use? What is in the back when you give the line? Is that the same one?
Same one we use.
Okay. Well, I'm learning a lot today. But also I'm being nosy because I see there are a lot of different.
Well, we have different tools, clippers that require different. For example, this is a detachable blade clipper, meaning that the blade can be detached, and a different blade to give a different cutting depth and length can be attached or reattached to cut the hair at different heights and lengths.
Is that depending on the individual's head, the way that it's shaped, the form of it?
No, it's depending on how much hair that the individual wants to
Okay.
be removed.
Okay.
And this is an adjustable clipper. That the blade can be adjusted from the side lever to cut the hair closer or leave it longer. And these are guide combs that can be applied at any given time for a longer cut or a shorter cut.
Wonderful. I see that. And also I see that once a haircut is actually done, do you all use alcohol? What do you use to make sure that everything is, as they call it, sanitized, clean, and wonderful?
We generally follow up with alcohol that contains some type of perfume or something that smells good.
That barber smell that when you walk into the barber shop, every barber shop has like this, I don't know what this smell, you can tell, so you've just given us a little nugget of what you put in the alcohol, that barber smell.
Correct.
Okay.
Correct.
Wonderful. Well, once again, I want to thank you so very much for allowing us to come in, but we're going to flow back to some of the guys that are in the back. I want to know why this is the place that most people come to, you know, just to download, relax. But more importantly, I hear that there's some good things that go on, a lot of discussions that go on right here on Respect for Life. Do you all have really great discussions here?
Awesome discussion and stuff. Awesome.
You never leave out an argument, right?
Never leave out long. Totally educational.
Oh, I love that. Let's go. Let's follow and see what's going on back here. Now, you actually have a broom in your hand. Are you cleaning?
I'm sweeping.
Okay.
Whether it's clean or not, I keep it swept.
So what role do you play here? What do you do here on a day-to-day basis?
You got a point, I got a counterpoint. So, if you want an argument, bring it.
Oh my, so you're the man.
Yes.
Okay, let me say this. So you're like Cedric the Entertainer on Barbershop.
Right.
Oh my goodness. So that means you win every battle.
No, not all of them, but I give you a good fight. I give you a real good fight.
You know, they always say that women, we gossip the most, but I've learned that this is where you can come find a lot of juicy details in the barbershop. Would you agree with that?
Yes, I would. You can just about find out anything you want to know in a barbershop.
What's going on in the
Not
city?
necessarily this one, but in a barbershop. Somebody knows something about what's happening.
Oh, wow. I love it. You see why I'm here, because I want them to know that the Tammy Tubbs Show is on every day, Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. on the CW Network. I know you want to say something else. Go ahead. Give me a good argument for today.
No, well, it's football season.
Yes, it
So I'm a
is.
Giants fan. So all you Cowboys fans, come on. We're gonna
Seriously?
whoop you September the 5th. We're gonna beat you like a drum.
Oh, my goodness. It's time to move on. He just said something. New York Giants, go Cowboys.
Oh,
We
Lord.
shall see. We shall see. I'll be back in here.
September the 6th, which is on Thursday. Come on back.
I'll be back September 7th, and I'll make sure that you know that Cowboys rule.
All right.
Thank you, Mr. Mack. Now moving on, because this is actually your... Look, I call him Mr.
That's
Mack
all right.
because he's the Mac of all.
Oh, he's a man. Okay. I understand. I understand.
Now, is this your station here?
Yes, ma'am. This
Okay.
is my station.
Well, tell me who you are.
My name is Mark Johnson.
Mark Johnson. Now, are you
Yes.
originally from Tupelo?
No, I'm not originally from Tupelo. I'm originally from Reno, Nevada.
Wow. How did you end up here in
No,
Mississippi?
what did the Cowboys
Well,
fans
throughout
do?
time, you know, I've been back and forth since graduation, and then I just ended up making it my home.
Wonderful, wonderful. So what do you love most about this actual, as a Respect for Life barbershop where Mr. Mack of all Mac knows everything? What do you love most about this atmosphere?
Oh, it's just good people. Mark is one of a kind. You know, when I first came in, he opened the doors wide open to me, and you know, Mark is the man.
He has a heart for people.
Yes, he does. Good
Wow.
people, good people's person.
So I have to ask you this. Why did you decide to go in this specific trade?
Something I always had a desire to do, and just never really reached out to it until, you know, I got to learning more about the profession, went to school, went and got my license.
Wow. So what's your specialty? You know, every barber has a specialty. There's a trademark that you have, certain designs that you do. What's your specialty?
Just providing quality service.
Wonderful.
That's it, just quality service.
So on a given day, if a customer comes in and he doesn't like your cut, do you argue with him, or do you say, you know what, I'll take care of it? How do you respond?
No need to argue. Just, you know, it's whatever it takes to satisfy the customer. You know.
I love
Whatever
you.
it
I love
takes.
you, because even in business, the customer's always right.
That's right.
That's even when you know that you've done what you needed to do, the customer's always right. Well, I want to say thank you so very much for
Thank you.
taking your
I
time out to
appreciate
share
you.
with us and
Yes,
to
ma'am.
encourage someone to follow this action profession. Well, guess what, you guys? Our time is up. Thank you so very much again for joining us. And if you don't know, I didn't share this. Where are you all actually located?
At 906 Lawndale.
Wonderful. Come down to 906 Lawndale here in Tupelo, Mississippi. It's a time you don't want to miss. I'm telling you, Mr. Mack will be here ready to go and battle with you, and I pray that you win, because I'm telling you, he wins every time. Well, I love you all so very much. God bless you. We'll see you next time on the Tammy Tubbs Show. Be blessed. Thank
loving on me. And together we will live life happily. Come on and let me say yeah. Yeah, celebration time. Ooh yeah, yeah. It's a celebration. Yeah, yeah, celebration time.